I come here tonight with a warning to protect your children, to protect yourself, to protect everyone you know from Hambone Littletail's Humpty Dumpty tribe. But very little is known about Hambone Littletail and how he leads a cult of over 7,500 people on his Humpty Dumpty tribe, pretending to be concerned about the environment, meanwhile spending millions on luxury cars, houses, and everywhere he goes, he brings a harem with him. Now I know what everybody's thinking. Hambone, that guy? The guy that's always saying he's poor and he's buying up this swampland in Florida, and he claims to run a bed and breakfast place that's basically nothing but a laundering front for all his millions. You want to see how Hambone really lives? Here is some surveillance footage exposing just one of Hambone's many mansions. I count 3 so far, but who knows, there could be more. I know you think Hambone is poor, very Spartan, but let me tell you, after a thorough investigation, our team has found that Hambone Littletail, these places like the so-called swamp and the upstate New York Bugs in a Jar farm, are nothing but a laundering operation for his real business ventures. Further investigation has revealed that far from living in a swamp in Florida and shitting in a bucket, he uses that to convince his followers to send him money, to give him all kinds of things, when in reality he owns way more than any of his deluded followers. All of his videos are produced on a back lot in Hollywood. Yes, that's right, they're merely sets. The old truck that he drives, it's Hollywood, and it's all green screened in there when you show the, he could be anybody driving, right? In reality, he has 3 Lamborghinis, a Ferrari, a Bentley, and a full-time mechanic. What we have discovered about Hambone's lifestyle would make anybody blush. Anybody, that is, except Hambone Littletail. So venture in with us, if you dare, to witness Hambone's deep, perverted lifestyle. And make sure your children aren't around to witness this.
Hi guys, we're going to keep trying this until we get it right without a blooper to get me kicked off of YouTube. So I'm with work drive number Daniel Geary. He heard me whining again now that I'm not public about, not just the usual whine about not being able to find a doer chick, but being able to find a doer chick who will put up with the fact that I don't wear a mask. That is the fact that I'm an anti-masker, getting me in more trouble with doer chicks than...
Cults are dangerous places. Don't get sucked in to the Hambone cult. I nearly lost my life savings due to him. I did lose all my life savings. All $57. So, don't send him money. He promises to do the world some good by promoting the end of the world, the doom of everybody, and really what he's doing is grooming. I tell you, he's grooming you. Who makes all this possible? This web of perversion and depravity operated by a con man named Sam Mitchell, who masquerades as a fictional character, but it's really a trap to lure young women into his net of depravity. Don't do it. Guard your daughters around this man. Oh, you say, but what about his cute little dog, Sancho Panza? I hate to break it to you, but there are 5 Sanchos, each one specifically trained to a certain task to perform on cue for this depraved individual. And so I put forth the question, exactly who is Hambone Littletail and who is Sam Mitchell? And which one is the real Sam Mitchell Hambone Collapse Chronicles guy? Which? Tell me. It's a mystery wrapped inside an enigma. Hambone Littletail is more full of shit than Lauren Boebert's butt plug collection. Don't give him money. It only encourages him further and drags you further into the web of perversion and depravity that is the Humpty Dumpty tribe. Here we can see a chart as to just how big this megalomaniac's empire is. We traced it so you don't have to. My crack team of investigators traced Hambone's fortune to a numbered company registered in Bahrain. Doom Inc., as it is commonly known, among several other names, operates a series of sweatshops throughout the third world, exploiting little children to make his demented clothing lines. Don't be fooled by Hambone Littletail. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. My personal journey with Hambone Littletail began over 10 years ago when I innocently clicked on a video on YouTube. And there was this hippie guy sitting on a rock looking all zen-like and like he had all the answers. And I thought, this is who I've been looking for all my life. This man is a prophet. He knows all. He sees all. He gets a lot of pussy. I was under his spell. And I gave him my entire week's salary for selling shoelaces on the corners of London, Ontario. With frozen fingers, I made a few cents per shoelace. And Hambone took all $57. Just took it. No thank you, nothing. And I was happy to pay it because he was the great Hambone, the king of the doomers, the prophecy king, the religious experience that we all went through when we first came across this con artist. Am I putting myself in danger by putting this out here? Probably. But to get the truth out, it's worth it. The abuse started soon enough. Within months, I was completely under the thrall of this madman. After I became addicted to this channel on YouTube, so-called channel, which actually has subliminals built into it so that you would click on the subscribe or like button. Oh yes, I'm sure you out there really liked it. Did you think about it? The production is horrible. The sound quality is questionable. The taste is beyond redemption. But somehow you can't get enough of Hambone Littletail. Our crack team of investigators tailed Hambone Littletail from the backlot on Hollywood where he films his obviously fake amateurish kind of videos and realized that behind it all is a shadowy figure, a dangerous man. Hambone Littletail, or Sam Mitchell. Or I'm sure he's got other aliases too. These types always do. So if you see Hambone Littletail or Humpty Dumpty Tribe or Collapse Chronicles, know that your mental health is in great peril.